Hey guys, so today or this morning we are on our way to one of our favorite breakfast spots. We are going to celebrate this little guy's second birthday. The whole family has off and we have several places we want to take him. We do still have to squeeze that nap in between though, but come along and take a look and see how we spent the day with him. Alright, so our first stop is breakfast. We are going to one of our favorite places, Max and Louise. It is a New York diner. The owners are straight out of New York, and it's really good food. They really love what they do, and they really love where they come from, and they bring that down to San Antonio.
Let's do this. Oh!
Alright, so the plan is for Mateo to enjoy a big breakfast pancake. I went ahead and got the chicken and waffles, and Blanca went with the classic biscuit and gravy breakfast plate. Okay, so we didn't want to take too long at Max and Louise because we do have another place to go. But if you are looking for a great breakfast spot with amazing cheesecake and great bagels, make sure to stop by Max and Louise sometime. And yeah, on to the next place we go. All right, so once we left Max and Louise, we headed out to our next stop. We are going to check out this new play gym we haven't tried out yet, and we hope Mateo loves it. It is called Kids Empire. It does open at 10 a.m. today, and so we wanted to get there right on time for opening. Go, Mateo, go. Sorry, love, I just barely came across this one.
No,
When I saw it, I was like, we have to take them.
it's fine. So it's $29.90.
Look at him. Okay, so there's the where Mateo ran. It's the big gym, the big maze. To the left, which you haven't seen, is actually for smaller kids, though you are welcome to visit both. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the big one and see what it's all about. Let's go. Go, Mateo, go. Bye. Hold on to him. Yeah. Alright, so after playing around and having a good time at the big maze, we went ahead and turned our focus and went to the toddler area to check it out and see what the difference is and what there's to do there. after having spent some time in the toddler gym, Mateo asked to go back to the maze, or the big area, the big boy area, this time with Daddy. So yeah, we went ahead and went in and kept exploring. Alright, this will turn out to be the last time we jump in here and on the slide, since it is getting close to nap time, and we'll be heading out to one last spot. Alright, so after Mateo's nap time, we got dressed, we got ready, and we headed out to our very next stop. I let him look at it. Today we are visiting the Rodeo Fairgrounds for the very first time.
No time. It's Thomas Downs Clayton 241. 14.
He's your horse?
No.
No?
He's mine for 2 weeks. With a 14.64, let's roll. Molly Jacob has 45.
Of course. Hey. Whoa. Say hi, horse. Hi, horse. Oh, horse. Here's Kevin
So this whole event, known as the rodeo, consists of two major parts, which is the rodeo inside the AT&T Center, and then the fairgrounds, which is the Freeman Coliseum and the area around and behind the AT&T Center. The reason we decided to come to the rodeo fairgrounds is to allow Mateo to run around, have fun, and enjoy time with some animals. After checking out some outside activity and some animals, we are now heading indoors to the Buckaroo Farms. Let's find out what's inside. Okay, so there's plenty of things to do here, but one of the things that really attracted Mateo were the big tractors. He really enjoys anything in which he can touch and get on. As you can see here, just last year in Dallas, he got on his very first tractor, and I'm sure he just hasn't forgotten about it. All right, here's a little petting farm we were looking for. Let's go in and interact with some animals. All right, so this definitely has to be one of my favorite ones that we have visited so far. As you can see, there is a variety of animals to play with, such as sheep, goats, a sheepdog, and there's even a little duck around here. I'm sure we'll come across them again in a second. Hey, there's a little guy. Okay. So after spending some time with some of the animals, we are just now checking out the area, seeing some of the vendors, see if we find anything that's of interest to us. Alright, so we got our fill of the vendors, we got an idea of what to find there next year if we do decide to come back. So now we're outdoors, we're walking the area, scoping out the area, and as I mentioned earlier, this is the first time we're here. We don't know what else there is to do, so we're kind of just following the crowd and checking out what there is to do. This has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever done. The only time I see cows is when we're on a road trip or we're going from one place to another and you see them, you know, off the distance from the road, but this is really cool. Alright, so when we got here, we started on the opposite side where the Freeman Coliseum is, and we made our way around the AT&T Center, and the very last thing you'll see would be the carnival. Now, we decided not to ride any rides. It's honestly a little expensive, but if you noticed, we did buy a little snow cone for Mateo. It is his birthday, and we're just gonna go walk around, check out the rides, and then we'll start heading back. Alright, so as we were done with the carnival and walked our way back, it looks like we made it just in time to see one of the events.
Firearm Solutions, Monster Energy, Team Cachet.
Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, another. Let's rodeo!
Parker Eichmann, number 9. Catalini, 6B. Ian Pablo, number 12.
Over there you go. And she's off. And she's off. Oh, yeah. What town is he from? San Antonio?
From Wiley, Texas.
Wiley, Texas. There you go. All right, give him a nice round of applause.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun watching the kids participate and the parents cheer. That's unforgettable. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Even though the food looks really good on the grill, it is just a tad bit too expensive, much like the carnival. So it's great to look at, great to smell, but it's just not gonna be us tonight. Today was just fantastic. We had lots of fun with the animals, with the tractors, with the show, and we will probably be back next year. Thank you for joining us for Mateo's birthday, and see you guys next weekend.